Hello there, Earth Signs. Barbara here with your full moon reading for the 19th of November 2021. And for you, the deck I've chosen is the Influence of the Angels deck. Beautiful, beautiful deck. And here we have, you have the Chariot. I love this. I'm going to show it a bit closer so hopefully you can see it. Because unlike the normal Rider-Waite, you see the horses are quite small in here, but they are still black and white. Nearly got it round the wrong way then. Anyway, so with you, oh my goodness, the Chariot, things are moving forward. Now, the interesting thing, as I mentioned, those horses, the whole point of the black and white, they're opposing. But I feel very strongly that you will be working with somebody that in the past, and I don't necessarily mean within work, it could be within your job, but it could also be somebody close by, it could be a neighbour or something like that, you know, that you're a little bit of opposing before, you know, perhaps you didn't get on so well with them, but suddenly you can work together, and that working together will propel you forward. Now, it's going to be hard work because you've got to keep control of the situation, but be very aware that you're not controlling. But things are moving forward at speed with you. Now, that's the problem. In some respects, it's great that you're moving on, back to that control, as long as you're keeping control of things. I'm very concerned that you might burn yourself out over the next few months. And obviously, we're coming up to Christmas soon. You know, people have started doing the Christmas shopping and all this sort of stuff. And, oh, what are we going to buy? We're going to get the turkey and whatever, you know, or nut roast, whatever you're doing for Christmas. And the pressure is on you. And why do you keep taking it on? Why are you constantly taking other people's jobs almost? You know, just farm it out a little bit. You want to move forward at speed. Other people are holding you back at the moment, and that's where you need to take control. Now, bizarrely, I mentioned a neighbour. I don't know why that popped into my head earlier. So I'm going to say, look out for your neighbours as well. I mean, whether you got on with them or not, you know, it's a time to actually show a little bit of compassion, but still keep that. I'm going to look at this. I'm going to show it to you. This red cloak around you. So the cloak will protect you, but it also means it gives you that positive vibe to actually carry on and sort things out. So it could be a boundary dispute. It could be that they want to build, I don't know, a dump at the end of your road or something like that. So just look out for that where you live at the moment. So I don't know why that's popped into my head, but it has. So I have to say it, as simple as that. So within all other aspects of your life, again, a major arcana. Now, the air signs had a major arcana, and so have you. So this is a really important time for you. And this is a time where you can, I'm going to say make waves. I don't know why I said make waves, but, you know, you can actually come to the fore. This is a really good time to start writing, you know, perhaps some magazines or something like that, even just sending letters in to give advice and things like that. Do it, you know, do it. It's all very well saying, I want to do this stuff, but unless you actually get on with it, you're never going to get anywhere, are you? And that's the whole point. The Chariot is going somewhere really, really fast. This is a time to get noticed. This is a time to take control of your life. And if you're in a work situation or any other situation, it's time to actually put your ideas forward, you know, explain how you think things can change for the better, and particularly explain, right, it might be better for you. You don't need to tell them that, you know, better for them, better for the company or whatever. Why don't you do it this way? You know, we can move forward with the business. We can do that. And I will say, actually, if you've got a business of your own, it's your own, you're self-employed, it's a time to think ahead, that step ahead, and actually start putting it into process, but with a controlled manner. I don't keep saying the word controlled, but that's the whole point. You've got those opposing horses, black and white. There, one's going one way, one's going the other. You've got to keep them going that way. So it's really, really important for you at this time. I'm looking down because I'm looking at the card because it's such a gorgeous card here. There we go. See, I find this wheel here a little bit like sort of, I know we have to say Boudica now. We always used to say Bodicea when I was at school, but it's Boudica now, it appears. But to me, that looks like how they always, you know, her chariot always had knives on the end. I think she gallop along and chop the legs off other people. That's a bit violent, but there we are. But it's that power that you can do that. Not that you're going to go around chopping people's legs off, but you know what I mean? You have that tenacity, whatever the word is, you know, to move things and to create fire. You can always like imagine like flame of fire, behind you is just speeding forward and making an imprint in the world. That's what I'm trying to say. It's time for you to make an imprint on the world around you. It will be a really good time if you're into, say, use it as an example, environmental things and things, to actually start doing something. I'm not suggesting you stick yourself to the road, but if you want to do something like save the local meadow, litter picking, anything, do it. Start a group up. Be the head of that group. Not like, oh, look at me, I'm in charge of this group. But bring people together to actually help everyone move forward. That's the whole point of, he's a charioteer, she's a charioteer in this case. I don't know if it's a male or female, to be fair. It's that encompassing all sorts of things that you can go, oh my goodness, I did that, I helped do that, I moved those people forward, I introduced people to something new and exciting. That's where you are at the moment. I would say with relationships though, don't move too fast. If you're in a relationship already, perhaps you're not married or anything like that, don't push it. Just don't push it. Just carry on. Keep control of the situation. How's that word, control again? But keep control of the situation, but don't move too fast. I mean, don't turn up on your first date in a wedding dress. It's got to take time, but you want it to move forward. You don't want it to go out of control. So though it's a very fast moving card, it'll move faster if you have no obstacles in the way. So just keep this, don't turn up on your first date in a wedding dress. It doesn't work very well, sort of thing, but carry on, still enjoy the moment, enjoy the exhilaration, actually driving. Do you drive a chariot? I don't know. We'll say driving a chariot is exciting. It's like driving a racing car, isn't it? That, gives you that pumped up feeling, in your stomach and your chest. Wow, this is amazing. That's how you should be. But in a mature, practical, oh God, boring, isn't it? Practical way, but with that little bit of, I've got hold of these reins, I can move forward. Other people may not realise it. It's a bit like putting words in other people's mouths so they think it's their idea. That's you. You're good at that, aren't you? So, time to move on. Time to take control of the situation. It will move at a really good speed if you do. Career-wise, relationship-wise, just keep it under control. Bring up some new ideas and enjoy the moment even. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.